So far, we've done up to the creating up to the shipper and consignee, which is basically your general information. Now, before I go further, let me just bring your attention to this little stack button over here. You can see right now I will have to go on scrolling up and down, right? But if I click on this, see everything collapses. There are four different sections, and each one collapses to a minimalized version. So if you click on general information and expand it, you will have a view of just the general information. If you click on the packages, it will be just the packages. And if you click on additional information, just that. Similarly, if you click on notes and attachments, just that would drop down. So since we've already keyed in the information for general information, let me walk you through the packages. Your packages now is basically where you would add in your goods that need to be shipped. Now, there are two ways of doing this, a quick way and a slightly longer way. The quick way is basically you capture just the very, very basics. So what you're going to get over here is your package type. You can choose from either a large box. This is data that we've already keyed in for you. Yeah, you can always, like I mentioned before, you can always add in something new that you want. Like for example, let's go with large box. The number of packages you are sending. So let's go with 10. The weight that you want, and if you have the country of origin, you can add that. If you've got the HS code, you can add that as well. And just click on save. And this is your quick way of adding in commodities. And it would be reflected over here. The second way of doing this is a more detailed one, more or less the same. Again, you select the package type that you want. Like for example, let's go for pallet. Let's take 5 as our count. Again, you add in the weight that you want, but the additional the same thing goes in, yeah, invoice number, country of origin, address code, delivery number. But over here now, you can also add in the items, the commodity that is actually going in. Like we've populated your master data with just a few. Let's take, for example, it's spare parts, yeah? You say add and save, and your palette will now be displayed on the grid. See, like so. So this is as far as the packages go. Before I move on to showing you the charges, let me show you the other way of adding in the customer and consignee. Let me create new again, take a fresh new booking. Let's hide this again. Like if this goes on bothering you, you can just go and cancel it completely. Yeah. Like again, we've taken, since we are in Djibouti comes as our default port of origin. Choose in a destination port. Let's take Ethiopia this time. Since Ethiopia is landlocked, we do not have an ocean port, so let's take land. We've got Samira that comes up dry as your dry port. If you want, you can change it to Kaliti as well. The other way of, like say supposing your new customer is not somebody who is in your database at the minute. It's a brand new one or a walk-in. You're just going to have them for the one time maybe. Any which way you need to add in someone new. The way to do that is you click on the plus button over here. You're given a choice of either whether it's a company or a person. Let's take a person for now. Let's take myself, yeah. Just give it a time till it loads. So again, like before, the asterisks in red are your must points, yeah. Let's take me. Let's add me as one of your customers. Let's keep me in Djibouti. If you want, you can change it. You can change it. The same way with the country can also be changed. It's not UAE, it's United Arab Emirates. So just choose that. Again, like I was saying, red asterisk means it's a must that you fill this in. Another key point that you require is a mobile number. I think that's about the essential requirements. and hit save, and your new customer is successfully created. See, you get a message like this as well. And there we are, new shipper. And the same thing can be done for the consignee as well.